Hello, today I would like to show you how to make a training target in your Polar Flow. For that you will need a Polar watch and a few minutes. Before going further, just please don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Thanks. I will show you today how to make a training target, how to synchronize, and you will also see what you will see exactly on your watch after synchronizing the device. And yeah, basically, as I promised, just a few minutes. Okay, so once you have opened your Polar Flow, you get to the diary page. And here, if you go to the days, you can see you have add. You can add here your training target. Let me enlarge a bit the screen. Okay, and then let's start. So add, you will see here the training target. You will also hear the favorite target. But first we go just for the training target. So you just you click on the training target uh, and then you will be transferred to this page where you can add your target. You can see here that you can choose duration, distance, calorie interval, phased, and race pace. You can also see below that I have certain already saved, so some intervals and some record pace, but let's see how we create a target. So depends what you want to achieve, of course. Mostly I use the target training target for creating my interval sessions. And this is what I create with this phased target. If you click on the phase target, you will see that there's already a template for this, but I prefer to create always my own. So how to do this? If you want to have an interval session, even for bike or for running or even for swimming, whatever, you just start building up. So we add with the warm-up. So we add a distance. You not want to first in any sports session, any training session, you will start with warm-up. So this, if you put a distance, let's say this will be a running interval, we'll start with 2 kilometers warm-up. This should be on a low heart rate zone, so with low running pace. This is what of course you can choose speed zones also, but we concentrate right now on heart rate, so it should be a easy warm-up. Then the next is we'll add our work session, which is also distance, but this will be, let's say, 500 meters. Okay, and this is a work, and of course you want to have a higher heart rate zone here because it's a harder work. And then you see that I included less, so few meters or miles with 0 point something, 0.45, whatever you choose. Then you also add this one. The next one you can also add for rest a distance, but I prefer to add duration. So your rest will be defined, you can see here, rest in time. So we choose, let's say, 1 minute rest. So we'll include this 1 minute rest with lower heart rate. Done. And then we also add a cool down. Well, let's say 1 kilometer, 1 mile, as you prefer. And of course the trick here is you have here this nice button repeat phases where you can define how many times you want to repeat these sessions, so the work and rest loop. You want to have 5 times or 10 times as you wish. So if you just choose 10 times, you just are ready. So you will have a workout with 2 kilometers warm up, and then 500 meters hard, and then you have 1 minute rest, and then again 500 meter go hard 10 times or 5 times as you wish, and then at the end you will have a cool down distance. Now you have created this, you need to save, and you will save like I will show you how. You will choose the sport where to save. You will say, give a name like interval 1 as you prefer. You will just choose a date, a time, but it's not really significant. It doesn't really count. And then here you can have a save button, and you can also add to favorites. If you just press this one, it will add to a favorite, which means the next time you want to have the same one, you don't need to create it, but you just choose from your favorites. And then if you just save, this will save you in your diary. Here you are. So you have the interval 1 saved. You need to synchronize your watch. So this means that before you start going out for a run, you need to have on your watch. So you just synchronize like I will do right now. And then I will show you what you will see on your watch. You need to synchronize your watch. And then what you need to do is the next step. If you just go out for your run, you start training session, you press your training session, and then here's what you see. So you have your interval 1, and they will just ask if you want to continue with this one. Yes. You will see, you can have some notes here if you want, but what is nice that you have already a picture at how many times you need to do that interval. And yeah, and then we just jump to your usual screen where you have the GPS and heart rate sensors, and ready to go. So record started. What you will see that the first, you could see it, the first screen is always saying you that what is your next phase. So you have the warm up. So you need to run 2 kilometers for your warm up. It will show you exactly which heart rate zone you are. And once you have finished, it will beep or vibrate, and then we'll say, okay, your resting time or work session is coming. And yeah, basically that's all. From now onward, of course, you can still, you have your typical watch faces. You will not lose that. You will just, you can jump between them. But once you have a training target recorded on your watch, this will jump up automatically. I prefer it. I use it often. I think it's a nice feature from Polar. Yeah, that's all. Yeah. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Cheers.